Coming up in this week's video, we explore Kenya and Tanzania overland.
This is the best day ever, man. This is so cool.
We took a wrong turn following Tracks for Africa, leaving us stuck halfway up Mount Kilimanjaro.
This is the definition of an adventure.
Good morning everybody, so we are all packed up. It's about 10 to 7 now. We've decided we wanted to hit the road relatively early so that we got to camp and still had some few hours of daylight. We've got about 300 k's to cover this morning and this afternoon. Our plan for today is to get to Moshi. First part of this journey is it looks like it could be some quite tough 4x4ing, and let's see how these vehicles get on in let's see how this vehicle gets on in the 4x4 trail. I'm pretty sure this one will be alright. Let's go. The first leg of our journey was from Lesotho to Moshi on one of Tanzania's busiest and notoriously crazy roads.
It's so nice in there, but I'm also super excited to head toward Kilimanjaro, so it's going to be a good day. It's going to be a good day. Got my trusted co-pilot, what could go wrong?
Let's do it.
So we decided to turn around. We followed a track on Tracks for Africa that basically became a dead end. So we spun around and we're going down the tarmac because we have got 400 kilometers or something to do today. Anyway, it's going to be a full-on day of driving, so playing around in the mud first thing in the morning probably isn't the best idea anyway. So we're on the tarmac.
To show Phil and Charlie what true overlanding was in Africa. So over the next couple of weeks we had to cram in a hell of a lot of activities. But to be honest, just being in convoy with the boys was enough for me. I was so happy that they could see what me and Chloe had been up to for the last year.
So we've just driven into the Kilimanjaro region, which is very exciting. So potentially, if the mist clears a bit, as we get further along this road, we should see Kilimanjaro in the distance, which is quite exciting actually. Quite a big milestone in our journey, isn't it?
Yeah, I can't believe how far we've come. I was looking at a map yesterday and saying to the guys, we'll get to South Africa and we'll do Namibia and get to Botswana and then think about going into the more Eastern African countries, and then we're here. It's like crazy.
Time flies. This past year has just gone so quickly, it's crazy. Breakfast.
We love our smoothie maker, don't we?
Yeah.
Fantastic addition to any
overlanding vehicle.
overland rig.
Just a quick, easy way to have a healthy breakfast on the move. Just wait for the guys to catch up.
I had bacon and egg yesterday though, which was a proper breakfast. And off we go. The next town with more petrol stations is in 47 k's, so
You'll get there?
maybe. I might have to stop and put the jerry can in, but
Alright mate. Charlie had a nice little nap.
Yeah, we're so...
Laughing at him in that last town, so
Yeah.
people were cracking up.
I can't believe you're sleeping through this fucking country, Charlie.
Harry, I'm filming you. Beaker.
Charlie, do you want to hold that for me? Roadside fill-ups.
And off we go again.
La Santi. Santi Sana.
Perfect. Okay, that's all.
Got the goods?
Got the goods. We've made it to Moshi, and it's a very busy, buzzing town. There's quite a lot going on here, and we went to a supermarket to grab a couple of bits. There wasn't a whole lot there. I've got to say the supermarkets in Tanzania have not had as much as the other countries that we've been to in Africa, but you know, we try and buy our fruit and veggies, as we showed you earlier, off the side of the road and get all fresh produce from there. It's just kind of like cheese, you're never really gonna get yogurt, milk, that kind of thing that's a little bit more difficult to get, butter, that sort of stuff, and also meat. So most of the time we are veggie, but you know, when you can get meat, it's a bonus. So there is also another little supermarket that we've seen on our overland, which says that you can get some good like imported cheeses and all sorts of stuff there. So we're going to go and check that out and show you guys. So if it is good, then it's useful for you guys when you come here, if you come here as well.
Supermarket trip. So what was the old show? Supermarket Sweep.
Supermarket Sweep. And that wasn't actually on our overlander, so we were walking around these awful supermarkets.
It's a bit harsh.
Awful. Dreadful.
Terrible.
And then we saw a sign saying, new supermarket, open now, 24 hours. And thank you, China. It's a good one.
So we managed to get some bits, and we have added it to our overlander, so I'll put an image on the screen here and you guys can see where it is. So now the plan is to drive out of Moshi back the way that we came to there, which is about 40 minutes out of the town, and then we will drive 40 minutes further north up towards Kilimanjaro, and we found a coffee lodge, coffee farm campsite, which sounds really good. Got really good reviews on our overlander. About an hour and a half, should be there. The time now is, I don't know, probably about 2 or 3 o'clock. And yeah, come up with a plan for potentially crossing the border into Kenya tomorrow.
Nzuri sana.
uko good.
Freshi sana.
Okay.
We decided to take a slightly different route towards where we're planning to camp tonight. We were intending on just taking a tar road, but Harry looked on Tracks for Africa and there was a 4x4 trail. So we've joined that, and part of it actually says this is a very terrible road.
We haven't told the boys that yet though.
No, this is their first time doing a proper 4x4 off-road track in their vehicle. But it's awesome, it's absolutely stunning. We're driving through all of these tiny little villages and meeting the local people, and yeah, it's just really nice, and no other traffic really, other than a few motorbikes here and there. But yeah, it's much better than tar. So, how was that?
Pretty crazy.
Yeah?
I don't think I've ever done anything like that before. The car's handling it well too. It's a really, really good car. Me and Philly are having a great time.
Good.
This is the definition of an adventure, 100%.
Yeah, loving it?
It's insane.
Yeah, it's gorgeous, isn't it?
Like all the little houses and everybody's out getting on with their lives, and just 2 Land Rovers off.
No.
Sorry, a Land Rover on an expedition and some friends joining. It's lighting up people's faces.
Yeah.
It's insane. It's got another 20k to go to a camp. We're 5,000 something feet up. Still can't see Kilimanjaro.
No.
I think it must be hiding. I think
Yeah.
it's totally wrapped in a cloud.
Yeah, you can see the clouds
We'll find it. There's something up there, isn't it?
somewhere there.
Bother indeed. We had found ourselves in a bit of a predicament. I just want to cut the video here and give you guys some context. So we started off following this road on Tracks for Africa to hopefully end up at the Coffee Tree campsite on Mount Kilimanjaro. But in actual fact, we had taken a wrong turn, or just the Tracks for Africa was out of date. We ended up following what I believe was an old logging trail. The conditions were getting tougher and tougher as we were climbing higher and higher, and it was this final switchback bend where we did eventually get stuck. As I reversed, the back end slipped straight off the road and we were stuck. Anyway, let's get back to the video.
The road is just washing away. So I don't think you guys are going to get up there.
That looked madness.
And the road's just washed away from me here. I can't actually, I'm
You
stuck.
need a winch out of that.
I'm going to try the max traps first.
We are.
Okay, we got ourselves in a bit of a situation where we were following a trail which has turned into, well, we're lost really, somewhere on Mount Kilimanjaro. I think we're in the national park, so we shouldn't be here. And now I've got myself stuck trying to get up this pretty muddy section, and the road is washing away. So I'm going to try and winch to one of these trees, pull the car over. Yeah, that's my plan. Probably want to stand on there anyway as a counterweight when we're trying to winch up. Do you not want to do around that one there? That's quite a big one, isn't it? That's only going to pull me like, it might be too much of an angle. I feel like I should have my boots on for this.
Yeah, you probably should, babe.
Yeah. Hopefully that will kick us back up.
Yeah, they moved a little bit, but they're still in place. Okay.
Perfect. Not what you want to be doing at 5 o'clock at night, is it?
No.
But we're good.
Once the landy had been successfully recovered, it was nearly 6 p.m, and that meant the sun was going to set. We made the call to turn back the way that we came and find a different route to camp.
That's good. Down a little shrinky, be careful it gets soft. Yeah. 2024.
Woo! We've not done anything like this yet, have we?
No.
I mean, it's been dry season since we've been in Africa, and now it's wet.
I don't want to do it again.
Oh, come on.
I thought the car was going to be gone.
We had a
Yeah.
couple of real leans on these two. That was sketchy. Fun though.
Does anyone need to change their underwear after that? That was a nice afternoon's driving.
Yeah.
Mambo!
We decided to stay at the Tulivu camp, which was one of the best decisions we've ever made.
So much. Oh my god, it's so cold.
So we've just gotten out of bed and had a really good night's sleep. We didn't feel much when we got here. I just gave you guys a little tour of this amazing campsite.
Just when you think it can't get any better.
They've just brought us fresh juice.
Fresh juice and fried bananas.
And we woke up and had a really quick glimpse of Kilimanjaro.
Before the clouds rolled in.
Yeah, so hopefully the clouds will clear and we'll be able to get a shot and show you guys, but it's really quite magnificent to look at, and I was hoping it would feel like that when we saw it. We kept seeing mountains on our drive and we thought, is that it? Is that it? But you definitely know when you see it, it's huge and it's still got like snow on the top. It's very cool. So our plan for the day, pack up camp in the next sort of half hour, 45 minutes or so, hit the road and head to the border and cross into Kenya. The guy's first border crossing, so let's see how it goes.
So we've just left the most wonderful campsite we've stayed at on this whole trip. Genuinely, it was like a spa retreat, wasn't it? $15 a night, you cannot grumble at the facilities that they provide. So yeah, that was really nice. Shame we can't stay another day.
Over.
Yeah, radio check, copy. But we are heading to Kenya. So we're going to do a border crossing. And then tomorrow we'll be in Amboseli National Park. So the boys will get their first glimpse of some African wildlife.
You're never coming back.
So we've just made it to the border and it was a really nice drive actually. Sort of a long Kilimanjaro. We're driving along Kilimanjaro, right?
Yeah,
round it.
On the east side.
Yeah. So let's go in and see how this border crossing goes.
What a pleasant border crossing. We, such friendly, helpful, lovely people doing their job and doing it well. So we're stamped out and we're going to head to Kenya now and see what that side holds for us.
So 3 hours later, we're sorted. We're through, we've got all of the documents, everything's done.
Not because of the border control, it was getting insurance and stuff like that. It's just...
Yeah.
Anyway.
Everything takes a long time. But now we're in Kenya, so let's head to camp.
Welcome to Kenya.
First one.
Hey?
I just said to Charlie, what's the first thing we're going to see? And we saw a cow. And then boom.
How cool is that?
Oh, I want more now. They're gorgeous. Didn't look like
Like a fish eagle or something.
there's a big bird by everywhere.
Yeah.
Like
Look at how they did that. We made it to camp. It's our first bush camp in a while, which is really exciting. And we're in the outskirts of Amboseli National Park. Hopefully we'll hear some animals tonight, and then tomorrow morning we'll set off early and get in that park. And we saw giraffes, as you saw, which was quite exciting. And yeah, I'm just making a gin and tonic now, so sorry. Life is good.
Excuse me,
Sorry.
guys.
Sorry, Chloe.
Big change. Good gin tonic? Now, I've seen Harry do it, and he undoes this, and then he goes like this. Oh, there we are.
Yeah.
Yes. How do you hand buddy for Charlie, mate? How's the fire going? It's going. He's done like a. Yeah. I'll just send you this video. Careful, baby.
After a long day, it felt so good to be set up at camp. Harry cooked a delicious meal for all of us, and we enjoyed our first night of proper camping in the bush with Charlie and Phil.
I'm going to put this on top of the tin foil. Because you park.
That is hot.
Now we're in Africa.
Cheers to another country!
Cheers. Kenya.
Charlie, my co-pilot.
We've made it into Amboseli Park and we got here quite early. I think it's 7:30 now, and we've been in here for about half an hour, 45 minutes. And we've had some amazing sightings so far. Lots of elephants with big tusks, which we've not really seen yet. And we're now just coming up to some African buffalo.
They are monsters.
Let's do that then.
Do a U up here.
Yeah.
9 left, 46 right, 42 left.
So the boys have just seen their first cheetah. Pretty cool.
It was gorgeous. That's such a fine figure in such open space. It's it's contrast to the elephants that just absolutely fill the skyline. That thing was real delicate.
Slender, beautiful animals.
I don't think I've ever seen a cheetah in real life. I don't think I've seen one at a zoo or anything like that.
Yeah.
That's insane.
Unfortunately, that is the reality of game driving in a lot of places. As soon as one person gets a good sighting, everyone seems to be radioed all of their game vehicles, and then everyone rushes and then follows this animal for hours, basically trying to get the perfect shot. And I mean, we're here, we're taking pictures of animals, so we're guilty of it as well. Yeah, it's just not so nice to see, but it just is the reality of it. But yeah, a very, very cool sighting. So we just stopped and had a quick bite to eat, and there's been a bit of a switcheroo. I've jumped in with Billy in the Land Cruiser, and Charlie and Harry are in our car. So I'm gonna enjoy this AC. Fingers crossed we see some more game this afternoon.
Checks are good. I wonder if that was the breeding male or something trying to interrupt. Very close to Harry. I thought we crossed here after lunch. Saw 27, I think. This is the best day ever, man. This is so cool.
How's the aircon? Do you think that's the next upgrade for the landing, to get aircon?
That one is massive. That one in the middle is huge.
So we've just been looking at big herds of elephants, and then a game viewing vehicle came past us and was shouting lion and pointing. And so we've come to where they pointed to, and there are 5 female lions looking at a wildebeest and a group of impala. So this could mean that they're hunting, which would be such an incredible sighting, because we've not seen that before. So let's see what happens. Well, this was an incredibly special thing to see. Unfortunately, just as we were watching the lions approach the impala, the heavens opened and we lost all visibility as the rain poured down. We made the decision to head to camp, we were staying at the campsite in the Amboseli National Park.
We're feeling good. We're driving up past Nairobi today. It's 300 odd K. But the campsite we found looks amazing. We're on the side of a lake. Hippos, hyenas, giraffes. We did just do a safari park yesterday, but we want a bit more. So yeah, we're feeling good. A little sleepy. It was a loud night. We had a storm.
Lots of rain.
We're a bit soggy. Had some leakages. But yeah.
Not just a tent canvas. Charlie had something wholesome to say. We had a great first day in our safari park, didn't we?
We did.
And all the while I was going through the safari park, I was thinking that my time here in Africa so far has unfortunately been a bit of a blend because we've done so much driving. So for anyone coming to do a long trip, bring a journal and write down what you've done each day, because you've got photos and stuff, but sometimes you really don't remember. So bring a journal, and also it's really good to have some sort of booklet where you can tick off all the animals you've seen in the park, because we saw so many yesterday. Yeah, it's been a great day and I'm looking forward to getting on the road. So you're going to start journaling today then? I should really, shouldn't I?
should.
Yeah.
Maybe we should stop off and buy a book somewhere.
You could be our camp journalist.
Yeah, totally.
I want you to use your adjectives like
You're
you were
very
last night.
descriptive.
But I've got really bad handwriting. Use your iPad.
Do it, yeah. Vlog it.
Okay, this
Right,
video's
let's
long.
go.
Let's go.
Cheers.
Bye.
Now, you guys are just going to have to wait to see what we get up to in next week's video. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Make sure you subscribe if you're enjoying our videos, and we will see you in the next one.